is WGAL News 8 Today.
Good morning and welcome back to News 8 Today. I'm Portia Johnson. Here's Matt Bender with a look at our cold forecast.
That's right. I don't think I've said the word wind chill on the air in a year. I'm going to say it a lot in the next couple seconds. Take a look at the temperatures outside right now. We're now creeping above that 30-degree mark. From 32 in Coatesville to a bunch of 33s west of the river in York, Carlisle, and Gettysburg. 28 still in Lewistown, and we do have some breezy conditions out there. So this is what the temperature feels like right now. That's the wind chill. And if we want to put this in perspective, I want to show you what's coming in the forecast. If this morning our wind chills were here in the lower 20s, well, by the time we get into the late in the day on Monday, even going into Tuesday, it's going to be down here. Winter is definitely on its way, and I'm going to have those details coming up. But first, here's our weather planner for today. Looking at a high of 42, becoming sunny. Plenty of sunshine this afternoon. Tomorrow, we'll get those clouds back in here a little bit. And it's going to be breezier tomorrow and cooler tomorrow with only a high of 40. Monday, our high is 34. It gets colder after that. And I'll have all those details with the 7-day coming up. Portia.
All right, thank you, Matt.
Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team Forecast with meteorologist Matt Bender.
Well, this part of Pennsylvania does get gloomy at times in the winter, but what happened in December was highly, highly unusual. Take a look at this December calendar where the blue squares indicate clear skies, cloudy skies in white, and then a gray for an overcast. That's more than 70% of the day in clouds. Take a look at this. Only the 4th and 5th of December were considered clear. And basically the last 2 weeks up until yesterday were overcast. We actually only had 5 days where there was more sunshine than clouds. That was the 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th, and 20th. So it's been a while since we've had a day like this, but this is the kind of day that we're going to get today. So after a month, there we go. We also, with those clouds, had some misty precipitation. 11 straight days from the 22nd to the 31st. They recorded precipitation in Harrisburg, and that hasn't happened since May of 2009. So definitely getting out of an unusual month, but we're heading into something that statistically is very typical for this time of year. Here's the News 8 Storm Team forecast for Lancaster, and the rest of the Susquehanna Valley is going to become mostly sunny as we head into the afternoon. It'll stay brisk with some breezes this afternoon. They'll start to die down towards the evening. We're looking at a high in the lower 40s. Tonight, clear skies will bring cool temperatures as we're down in the middle 20s. And tomorrow will be a little bit cloudier than today. So it's going to come back, but I still think we're going to see the sun tomorrow. It's going to be breezier than today. It's going to be cooler than today. So with the breeze, it's going to feel cooler even than today. So we're heading into a chillier pattern. Looking at a high right around 40 degrees for Sunday. Right now, we're just above 30. Heading towards the mid-30s, there's a 36 there in York, 35 in New Bloomfield, 31 in Milroy and Blaine, 33 in Gettysburg. As we cross the river, we're looking at 31 in Lancaster, 33 in Westchester, 35 in Ephrata, Tower City. We're at the freezing mark, 32 degrees. Those temperatures again heading up through the middle 30s as we head through the remainder of this morning. Our live Super Doppler 8 radar network, there's nothing really to show you. The closest precipitation, and really only precipitation in the United States, is in the northern Gulf of Mexico, southern Texas, Corpus Christi, just north of Brownsville, Houston, heading over towards Jacksonville, where Penn State will be playing at noon today. Some showers moving towards southern parts of Florida. That's where the warm air is, down in Florida, and that's really where it should be at this time of year. We're under a more stable situation where our wind is starting to back out of the northwest, and when this happens, the cooler air comes down out of Canada, but it also creates some breezy conditions for us as well. If we zoom in and take a look at our satellite radar composite, we're starting to see some clearing here, and you just see a real faint area of clouds in the north and west. Eventually, the drier air will scour that out, and we'll see that on the News 8 predictor. We're going to start it here at 11 o'clock, and we'll go through the rest of the afternoon, and you'll see the cloudiness dissipate. But then, all too quickly tomorrow, the wind's going to shift again out of the northwest, and when it comes out of the northwest, it goes over the lakes, and that does produce cloudy skies in the west, usually clear skies in the east. So I think we'll see some sunshine tomorrow, but gradually we'll see some of those clouds filter over the mountains. And then as we head into the day on Monday, a little weak piece of energy in the upper atmosphere is going to pass through. It's not going to cause precipitation, but we will see some clouds out of that as well. And that's also going to bring in some cooler air. So speaking of air that is not cool, 60 degrees at noon today down in Jacksonville. They were forecasting some rain, but it looks like that's going to hold off. Closer to home, in 16 years in WGAL, I don't think I ever used an exclamation point, but I thought it was appropriate today. We're going to see the sun today, plenty of sunshine. It'll be breezy though, cool, and it will stay dry this weekend. And the coldest air of the season though is coming. You'll see that in the 7-day forecast. So we're looking at our high temperature today and tomorrow, 42 down to 40, and brisk conditions tomorrow. There's a cold high of 34 degrees with an overnight low of 18. So we head into Tuesday. We're not getting above the freezing mark on Tuesday. It stays cold for the remainder of Tuesday going into Wednesday. Then we'll see our temperatures moderate a little bit, but as you saw in December, as our temperatures moderate, then that's usually when we get clouds. That's usually when we get a little bit of precipitation. So it's dry for the 7-day up until Friday, and going into next weekend, that's when it will return.
All right, cold wait. Well, thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Portia.
All right. Well, it's that time. Final look at the weather.
That's right. And the sun is back, and we'll end our tour of the Susquehanna Valley here in Adamstown. And with your day planner, you'll see in the morning hours here, sun and clouds are starting off about 35 at 10 a.m. up to 38 by 1 as we head later on in the afternoon, heading up to a high around 40 to 42, and chilly overnight 35. And there's a 7-day forecast. A lot more sun than we've been seeing over the past several weeks. The coldest air of the season is coming Monday, Tuesday, but then it becomes more seasonal. Our next chance of precipitation, though, doesn't come until the end of the 7-day on Friday.
Well, we're due for cold weather.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for watching,
Thanks.
Matt. Thank you all for watching News 8 today. That's it.